Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of On The DL. Thank you very much for tuning in again. We will not be wasting any time today on episode 3. We have got something juicy for you, so passing straight over to Luke. Please let us know what is going on with you.
Well, as this is a safe space, I'm just gonna say it.
Oh, you got something to say?
Yeah, I know I have something to get off my chest.
All right, let's get it.
I have something I need to get off my chest. Why is it that Volkswagen Golf drivers think they're all Formula One drivers, yeah? Every single one. Bro, I kid you not, this week I've probably been cut up by about 10 of them.
Bro, there's a lot about in it.
Every single time I get in my car and I see a Volkswagen Golf, they're doing something mad, bro. They're always doing something.
They drive like
mad.
that.
Bro, seat down, chair leant back.
Yeah, always.
I can't actually see the driver.
Because they're in the
I can
back
just
seat.
see them. They're just always doing a madness. What? I don't understand what gives a Volkswagen Golf driver the right to think they are Lewis Hamilton, bro. I'm not saying that if you drive a Volkswagen Golf, you are a dickhead.
No,
that's not what I'm saying, because
it's actually a nice car.
My barber drives one.
Fair.
My mates drive one. Fine.
Fair. It's a nice
However,
car. It's a nice car.
What I'm saying is, I know for a fact you do dickhead stuff on the road.
They do.
I know for a fact. I may have not been in a car with you. May have not seen you driving. But the fact that you drive a Volkswagen Golf, I know you drive like a dickhead.
And they're extremely aggressive when taking roundabouts.
See, bro, I nearly got in a crash twice.
That's long, bro.
Just in out. What, we even going, but
to go nowhere.
But what makes it worse is they're weaving in and out of traffic, so that they speed up, brake harshly, go into the other lane, speed up, brake harshly, go into the other lane. Bro, you've literally gained this much on me.
And when they go on the motorway, they'll do 70.
You've gained this much.
Nothing at all, bro. Surely girls would like 200 miles an hour on a straight road than you just there in the passenger flopping about.
The whole thing it baffles me. I don't get it. I don't understand why.
If you got a VW Golf, guys, please let us know why you drive like absolute lunatics.
Yeah, I don't understand it, man.
It's starting to become a bit of a national concern, to be fair.
Window half down, zoot in his hand.
They've always got
revving,
a zoot in their hand, bro.
Revving the engine. As soon as it hits amber, gone. As if we're racing. I'm like, who are you racing?
Girls, do you actually? Is that impressive? I mean,
mate, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. We're starting this episode a bit different, eh? Mm-hmm. This episode we're gonna constantly reintroduce, which I think is gonna be quite fun. It still has a deep element, but it's also quite fun and lighthearted at the same time. It's called Quiz Night.
Mm-hmm.
First game is called Best Story Wins.
Ready? Who is kicking us off?
You can go first.
Of course. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So,
all right then. I'm not going to ask. I'm not going to ask what's going on. I'll
just take a card.
Take the card and figure it out.
Okay. What is it?
All right then. Best or funniest celebrity interaction. But the best one I've ever had. A lot of people won't believe me for this. I don't know whether you're actually going to believe me, but I've got receipts. So, a couple of years ago, went to the Tory Lanez concert in Birmingham when he first came to the one in town. Concert was great, lovely, cool. Gone out to the club, had a full night, and basically we've just, there's like 6 or 7 of us. We've just left the club. We're waiting in an area which is near where the concert was for a taxi home. We're waiting for a bunch of taxis. There's this big coach over the side, and it didn't. We were all smashed. We were all sat on the floor, like we were just waiting for the taxis to come. Had some food, probably had like a kebab or something bad. It was years ago, and so a bunch of girls came off the bus, like probably like 15 girls, all screaming. Ah! So I was like, "Yo, what's going on over there?" All right. Then Tory comes off the bus. Didn't see it was Tory. Just saw a figure. Then a big, huge guy came off after, his bodyguard. And he sat there. He sat on the... He's probably like 15, 20 foot away from us. And I'm looking. I'm so drunk, bro. I'm looking. I swear that's him. And all I was, yo, come here. I'm like, huh? What? All right. So I walked over, still not knowing it could be him. Just, who is this guy shouting me over? But I'm with my boys, so it's cool. I'm a girl. And so Tori stepped off. He was like, yo, what you boys doing here, man? I was like, first of all, I was like, damn. Yo, yes, Tori. I was like, what are we doing here? We just came to your concert, bro. Like, it was sick. And he started smiling. I think he thought initially that we were there to do something. Like, we were waiting to do something to him. And he was like, why are you guys around the coach? Why are you around the bus? And I was like, we're genuinely waiting. Then my girl at the time came, and then she got too fangirly. Oh my God, it's Tori. Oh my God.
Guys, please remember to
Like,
comment
and subscribe
to the YouTube channel. Do it then.
Go
Hurry.
now.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Standard, innit? Standard.
He would just like, he kind of looked at his bouncer and looked at me and looked back at his bouncer. He was like, yo. And I was like, no, yo, chill. Because that's actually my girl. And I had to tell her, yo, just shut up for a minute. Like, shut up, man. So, yeah, we had like probably like a 2-minute convo. And then the girls came back and he got back in the bus. We got in a taxi and out.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's my...
Let's do a celebrity meeting.
That's my best...
Claim to fame.
No, that ain't my claim to fame. I'll save the real claim to fame for the next one.
Yeah. I got some NDAs. I can't speak about mine.
All right, let's go, Luke. What you got?
Oh, worst text or photo I've unintentionally sent.
Ooh. I know you've sent some risky stuff in your time as well.
I have. In my younger days, I was ruthless with
Not
dickhead.
so long ago.
Okay.
What you got for us?
Okay. I got one for you. So this was, I was meant to send this message in the group chat, the boys group chat about a girl.
This sounds bad already,
It was terrible.
Oh, okay.
Terrible.
All
So I'd obviously been with this girl, done a thing, slept with her, whatever. Now, obviously, as you do, you report back to the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reporting back. So I'm writing out my message. Don't know why I thought I was typing in the group chat, but I wasn't. So I must have replied to her, and then like thought I'd gone off the chat, gone to reply to them. No, I hadn't.
Oh no!
Big thumbs, innit? I'm still in the chat, typing, basically saying like, deadbeat, dry humor, like it was just terrible.
Oh
yeah. I'm like, bro, you know it's like in a group chat. I'm so sorry.
You can be honest.
Yeah, I am so sorry. By the way, to the person, I am. I've grown up since then.
Are you sorry though?
No, I am. Now I am. At the time,
it does seem a little bit.
So I've sent all this message. It's like do you know what it is? Like an in-depth paragraph.
Ripped her.
Yeah,
I know you have.
Bro, I ripped her.
You have.
Bearing in mind, I've just sent her a message, basically like chatting.
Like you pally.
Yeah. We're still chatting. And then the next message was that, and this was before you could delete messages.
No. Oh,
this is some message years ago, so it's before you could delete or unsend.
Oh, you're done, innit?
I'm done. But the thing is, I'm just like waiting for the group chat to pop up in it. And I just remember like seeing a message like, "What?" And I was like, "Bro, I just got blocked, bro."
Oh, she blocked you straight up. Oh wow!
It weren't great. Go on. You're next.
Okay. I don't know if I can follow that, mate. Longest I've ever gone without sleeping. Apart from being like in the years of 16 to 18 and just doing dumb all-nighters. I did, some people might not know this, little personal plug. I did a show called SAS Are You Tough Enough?
Neat.
When I was like 21, I think. Only lasted like 4 or 5 days. I did like 2 weeks worth of training. Thought I was, gonna make it. I thought
you were
be
action man.
Yeah, I thought I was a G, bro. I was big as well. I was fit. I was like, it might be great. people who are coming on the show, the ultra triathlon athletes.
Yeah,
They're ultra marathon.
different breed, isn't it?
Different kettle of
Different
fish,
breed, bro.
So I remember on the show, yeah, we did a whole load of rigorous activities, but I remember it was probably like 2.5 days, but throughout the 2.5 days, we were completing 15-mile marches, 10-mile runs, all of this with 25 kilos on your backpack. Then you're doing tasks, you're doing abseiling, you're getting...
Yeah, I want no involvement in any of that.
The most sleep I had within like that 4 days was like 3 hours.
That's rough.
Yeah, it's brutal. It was really brutal.
That's rough.
It was brutal. And that's what made me realize, okay, this is what tough people are actually doing.
That's rough, man.
So,
I'm not functioning.
I remember on the 4th day, I had blisters so big that I think I had like 5 or 6 Compeed on. It was just seeping through, bro. My feet were in bits. I was shredded, my friend. But the rest, I was just losing muscle. We had a banana and a Lucozade Sport at the start of the day after a few hours sleep.
That's it.
Banana and a Lucozade Sport.
What's that doing?
And then in the evening, one of the days we had like a sausage bap. The other days we didn't have anything. So we're running on nothing.
Empty, innit?
But somebody's like went on to do 12 days of it. A girl who was 50 kilos won. Not to say women can't be great at this stuff, but she was carrying half a body weight on her back.
That's insane. Fair play.
And she bossed it, bro.
Fair. Best thing I got away with or didn't.
Oh, I know some of these for you, actually. So you must have a good one.
I'm going to have to run this back another day.
What do you mean?
Because there's so many.
Yeah.
Bamboo. So, this is good. This is basically confession time. For anyone who was at Bamboo years ago and was in the VIP room.
Bamboo is a nightclub in Birmingham.
It's a nightclub in Birmingham for some context. It was New Year's. If you were there that day and saw the massive brawl that absolutely kicked off out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
I'm talking glasses going everywhere. People getting bottled. Everything.
Everyone's screaming. There's bouncers refusing to come into the room to help.
It was chaos. I started that. I started that.
Completely started that, my friend.
And got away with it. In fact, not only did I get away with it, I left without a scratch.
The whole room looked like a Royal Rumble at wrestling. It was a massacre in there. It was a mess.
So I started it and left without a scratch when people didn't. You know what? I feel so much better getting that off my chest.
You feel good now, mate?
Yeah.
That's been sitting on you for a minute.
That's been sitting on me for years.
Worst plumbing mishap.
What's that? Is that like you blocked the toilet or something? Or you tried to do some DIY?
No. Oh no. So I'd done my normal weekend work. So I got back. I probably got back at like, this one was a late one. I got back in the house at like 2:30 a.m. in London. There's no one else in the house. It's just me. Gone in, put my bags down, gone to hop in the shower. I've pressed the button for the shower to come on. It's
exploded.
The whole box has come off and flown at me, bro. But you saw my shower. It was a small apartment in London. It was terrible.
Yeah, it's the one where it's just enclosed.
You kind of can't go. You can't go like that.
Yeah, you've got the little box and
So the box has come off. Bang! It's hit me in like my chest. It's early in the morning. I'm exhausted. I'm like, what is going on? There's just water flying out, bro. And I'm thinking I can shut the doors. The water is kind of bouncing off every wall in there so strongly that it's coming out. It's coming out the top. It's coming out the bottom. Like, I can't stop. What's going on now? This is bad. So I call my girl because her dad's a plumber. Like he's a really good handyman. She's like, oh my God.
What is she going to do?
I was like, just get your dad. She's like, what's going on? Get your father on the phone now. He needs to see this. So he's like, mate, I don't know what. First of all, you need to call a plumber to come around. So anyway, this guy's come, but they. This is the jarring part about London. I understand it was 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, it's a very inconvenient hour.
I'd like them to also understand that the ceiling is going to go through in about 10 minutes because the whole thing's going to get drenched. So they've said, all right, we'll come out, but you have to pay $450 first, and then it's another $250 when we get there. I went, excuse me? No other plumbers would answer the phone. The water's still going.
Hold on.
$450 on the phone I have to pay.
In total, that's
£700. Yes, my friend. Yes. It would have been, I think they said like $290 if it was in the daytime or something. So if I just wait, I could save myself $5. Obviously, I can't wait. So he's got, I've had to pay the money. I've got no choice,
Paid
man.
£700?
I don't think I gave him the $250. I think I was too angry or something. I said you can get it off the landlord or the agency or something like that. I didn't give it to him.
Oh, Jesus. Biggest, most memorable bill I've racked up on a night out. You know what? This isn't a night out. This
Okay.
isn't a night out. It was a meal out. And my friend, if he's listening, knows this very well. Okay. So we were in Mykonos.
Okay.
Let me just start by saying, Mykonos, you are teeth. Yeah.
Mad expensive.
No place should be that expensive.
Oh, snap.
I think that might be the most expensive place I've ever been.
Really?
Yeah. But bar none.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You've travelled
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah, I've travelled, bro. So there's 4 of us. We've gone for a meal.
Okay.
It was my boys last night, so I was like, we've just gone to this restaurant. We were told it's a nice restaurant, cool, whatever. But we've been to nice restaurants before, so what? Gone there now. Sat down for this meal. I said, yo, I got you. This is on me. So last night,
Fairs.
let's enjoy ourselves. Got the food, whatever. Cool, food was really good. But bro, we didn't order that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
A normal amount.
A normal amount and probably a drink each. 2
One
maybe.
drink? 2.
Didn't go that well because we were going out afterwards.
Okay.
Cool. I was like, bill comes. How much do you think the bill was, bro?
4 meals.
4 meals and 2 drinks each.
You're saying it's mad expensive, so I'm gonna say like, between 250.
250?
Yeah.
I wish, bro.
4 meals, bro. How much was it?
Bro, it was like £1,400.
Bro, what?
£1,400, bro.
For what?
Fam, don't know.
Did you eat gold, bro?
Fam, I don't think so. That is a bit of caviar. But,
Jeez.
fam,
Wow.
I remember seeing it. I don't remember. My boy was like to me, yo. Nah, he was like to me, yo, you'll just split it, man. Don't worry about it. My pride, I was like...
I got this,
My pride was like, bro, I got this. Yeah? I'm not broke. Don't worry about it, man. Fam. It still hurts me to this day.
Yeah, you got robbed,
Bro, I had my pants pulled down.
in broad day as well.
Fam.
Most hungover I've ever been. Ooh. Yeah, it's got to be when I worked for David Lloyd in the sales team, and I went out.
Are
with
you turning up? What?
I went out with you the night before.
Oh, then
So you're partly to
you'd have
blame.
been rough.
That was a mess,
You'd
bro.
have been rough.
So not only did I do every single activity I was meant to do wrong that day, like I really...
Do I remember the night out?
there was nothing significant that happened. We were just going out to go out back then.
Fair enough.
So, it was one of them blasé nights. And I went into work. I remember looking at myself in the morning and said, mate, you look appalling, man.
You look rough.
You look like a dog, man.
That's it's never a great sign when you start your day and you look at yourself and go, whoa.
Bro, it was a sale on David Lloyd that day. The whole place was on sale. I was telling people they could do anything because the front of the house staff weren't always there. So it was sometimes when I'd walk out, I'd have to look after someone or whatever.
Yeah.
Can I go and do this today? Can my son do this? Yo, yeah, man.
Do
yeah, man.
what you want.
I weren't
Just
taking no
don't bother
money.
me. Yeah.
I weren't taking no money for nothing.
It was one of-
My hangover. So if I start off however bad I start off the day, it doesn't get better. It gets worse.
Oh.
That's how my hangovers have always been. It'll go the night after. I need to sleep that night. But when I wake up, if I'm bad, I'm like, oh my God, I'm anxiety the whole day.
Oh yeah, mine's done by like.
Nah, it progressively gets worse, bro. And I'm no gas. It genuinely does. So in the middle of the shift, I got really sicky. I couldn't talk to no one. I was burping on the phone and that. I couldn't talk. So I was like, I just need to get home, man.
I never actually understood the people that would go out and have work the next day, but like be on the early shift the next day
and be smashed
and be
the night
smashed.
before.
I never got it. I never understood it. But they would tell you like, "Yo, I got work tomorrow." Like, I'm doing the early. Why are you here?
Like anything's gonna change. Like, why are you drinking another drink then?
Why are you? No, but why have you come out?
Yeah, why are you here, innit?
Get your priorities right. Go home.
Why didn't you say that to me? Why did you never challenge my choice of going out?
Bro, I was young and reckless, man.
You're just as bad as me, Luke.
Bro, I was terrible. No, I didn't have work the next day. I was terrible though.
Yeah, it's true. So to conclude, I did everything wrong, and then it was like 7 o'clock. I remember I thought I was a bad boy because I left like 5 minutes early.
Oh, you're hard.
Hey, they won't know that I did this. Let me go home. Got home, and I remember being on the drive home. Do I need to pull over? I'm going to get sick. There is no second choice in it. I'm gonna throw up. So it's, can I make it home? This is the part that really jarred me. Got all the way home, even reversed onto my drive at my house. Oh no, but all over my drive. I could have done it at work. I could have done it anywhere in the road. I did it on my own property at my house. And it was a big one. Also, last note, when I'm hungover and I get sick, I'm instantly relieved of all hungoverness. It's gone. Doesn't exist.
That's nasty, fam.
So it took me till 7 o'clock on a Sunday evening, but I was eventually like, I got to clean that up. All right. Let's go. Same again next weekend.
That's grim.
Yeah. We're all young once. The smile says it all.
Memories. Memories. The worst injury sustained whilst drunk.
Well, this ain't hard, is it? This is not difficult. Please.
Quite recent, actually. So what? We've gone Riley's now. We've gone to play some pool. Had a great time. Obviously, I've got absolutely smashed. This was months ago. Smashed. This idiot, and you are an idiot, has brought what is it? It's like a moped. What is it? It's not a moped. What is it?
It's an electric scooter,
That's
bro.
the one. Electric. He's bought an electric scooter, but it's like a proper electric scooter. Like
It's a big one.
it goes like what, 35?
Yeah, it's a big one.
me. I'm like, yo, give us a go.
The way you grabbed it off me,
I
bro.
just grabbed it.
Give me that. Let me have a go.
Like, give me this. I've just scooted up in this car park, this gravelly car park that is uneven, whatever. I have zero cares.
By the way, there's 3 settings. He put it straight up to the fastest setting.
Straight on the
he's
fastest. I've
gone.
I've gone. And now I'm just going and weaving in and out, going over bumps.
You're changing levels, bro. You're on your knees on the scooter
I'm
and
doing
that.
some mad stuff. And then it just went downhill like that. It was when I started weaving in and out like this. And then I just fucking come off. Just come off, man. It was the dumbest.
You know what the thing is? You were doing so much
doing-
dumb stuff.
I know.
And you should have fell off so much sooner.
So much sooner.
You should have had that impact.
I also should have been hurt so much more.
I think you were hurt, but it was after the initial no.
Listen, I was hurt. Trust me, I was hurt. But the fact that I didn't injure my face.
But you live and you learn. You know never to do that again.
Yeah, I'm never touching a moped ever again. Moped? Why do I keep calling it a moped?
Because you were going that fast, that's why.
It felt like it. We'll definitely do this again and other games. However, we do have one more.
Okay.
One more game. This one is a bit more serious.
Okay.
This game is Table Talk. And now this is a bit more of a serious game. The other one was lighthearted, great, ha ha ha, he. This one is a bit deeper because listen, this is a very open podcast, and even though we have a laugh and a joke, we always want to have a real section.
And we're here to learn, man.
Yeah.
We need to help some people today.
Can you complete this sentence? When I start to like someone, I worry that.
Yo, this would be good.
When I start to like someone, I worry that they won't fully understand me.
They won't fully understand what about you?
Everything. Because I'm not a very open person. I've been through a lot. And I don't share these things. But those are the things that have made me the way I am. And I'm a very complex individual because of it.
Fairs?
So every time, it's actually the case every person I meet, I just don't think they'll ever understand me because they don't know me. But it's also my own fault because I don't allow people to know me. Because in my head, I'm that flawed. I don't want you to know these things.
No, mate, you're not that flawed.
I am. But that's how I feel like. I'm that flawed that I don't want people to know these things. So I hide them things. And then in my head, I'm like, you're never going to understand me.
Okay, let me ask you something.
And if you did know it all, I still don't think you'd understand me.
Okay, can I ask you something?
Got him.
So if you go to a therapist and you do the whole, I'm going to talk to you and you're going to help me thing, do you not think that applying that rule to a partner would benefit you?
I've thought about it, but then I guess, all right. So you know when you start seeing someone, you're always putting your best foot forward. I guess I always have had this feeling that because I'm dislike things from my past or what have happened and what's made me this person or whatever, or what's made me whatever, I feel like they'd also feel a type of way. Because if I feel a type of way about myself, why wouldn't they? So I just keep everything to myself.
But we already know you're your biggest critic.
I am.
So if you're your biggest critic, what have you got to lose?
The person that you like. Because they may look at it and be like, oh. You can't control somebody else's reaction. I am also my own biggest enemy. I am also the person that stops me. A lot of it is me. It's me.
But do you want to change all that?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm trying to do better and change these things. But
respect for that.
I don't. I don't know. I've always dealt with things with either putting in a box, throwing away the key, and never opening that box again, or running. I've got very good at both these things. So opening up when I don't deal with them things myself, it's a different ball game, isn't it? Like, how can I just go to someone like, yo, this is why I'm like this, or this, that, and the other? When that's happened to me, whether it's traumatic, this, that, and the other, all I've ever done is take it, put it in that box, lock that box, throw that box away, keep it moving. But
you know that doesn't solve the problem.
I know, don't. But that's how I've dealt with things, and that's why it is how it is. Your turn. You go.
I did.
Have fun. Told you these are. It's a good game.
It is a good game.
It's deep, man. Deep questions.
Oh, there's ones on the back. Okay, I'm gonna let you choose a question. Which one you want? I like both of them. Cool.
Okay.
You choose a question for me. What complaints? Which one do you want me to answer? What complaints might your parents have about who you have become? Or how did your childhood leave you less than ideally equipped for life? Which one do you want me to answer?
Second one.
How did my childhood leave me less equipped ideally for life?
That's a deep question, isn't it? Boy. Wow.
I'd say the first biggest thing is obviously no father figure.
Yeah, you didn't have a dad around, really, did you?
Nah, I didn't understand. I tried to create myself as the man of the house, but I didn't understand what the man of the house looked like.
Yeah, of course. You can't.
Got no model to base it off, do I? So
you've got no one to base this off. All
So-
you've got is TV and what you see or what
That's
you
it.
think.
So I think that there's a quote that a kid needs his mom for the first 10 years of his life. Like, it's essential that he needs his mom. For the next part of the adolescence, it's essential that a young man has a father figure.
Okay.
I think that's why the dad usually goes and works while the mom's just had the baby, because the kid needs its mom. It doesn't need its dad initially. It needs it to provide money, but not for tender loving. It just doesn't. As I got older, like, especially in the last couple of years, I needed an arm around me to just, even if what I was doing was completely wrong, and even if I was on the wrong path, just to say, yo, like, you are okay. That's what I'd say would be essential from my childhood. I from like 12 to 16, I needed a father figure, and I kind of attached myself to any father figure that I could find, and it wasn't healthy. I picked up bad traits. The other part would be probably not being around anyone with money and not understanding how to function around people with money. Because my childhood was money absent. Like, there was none of it really. I didn't grow up in a nice area. I didn't go to a great school, like all of that. Yeah. So yeah, I never really learned about how to deal with people with money, until I moved to London.
Yeah. People in London have money in it.
Bro, they got money, but they move different to other people with money.
Yeah, they move different, man.
So there was just a lot to learn. So I could have done with knowing that. The first one, the father figure.
How are you gonna learn? How are you gonna learn to deal with money if your dad didn't have money though?
I mean, I can't have expected to, but
First.
I'm also still that person from the hood. But now, because I've been to London, I've been around stupidly rich people. Yeah. So now I've put myself in a position to understand that.
You put yourself in an uncomfortable environment and learn. What has been the most useful career advice I've ever heard? The best advice I actually received, and I say this to everyone who asks me, is, and it sounds weird and so simple when you say it.
Okay.
But the best advice I can give, and the best advice I heard, was that when you go, just be you.
Fair.
And the reason why they said that was because there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of models out there.
Mm-hmm.
But there is only one of you.
Truth.
Your superpower is the fact that you are you. Nobody else can be you.
Mm-mm.
Nobody else can copy you. Nobody else can imitate you.
That's so true.
Only you can be you. So go be you.
And go kick ass while you're doing it.
And that was the best advice. I was like, because I remember starting off, and when you're starting off, you're looking at other people, you're like, oh, maybe let me do it like that, or yo, I should be like this, or. But if I go and copy my man or this person, I'm just a poor man's him.
Yeah.
There is only one of you. Be you.
I think you can apply that to everything.
Yeah, to everything.
Everything
you
in
can
life.
apply to everything. Go be you. So, yeah, that's a good quote. I like that one.
That's dope, man. That's a good bit of advice for any future models.
Yeah. Any advice? There you go.
What emotional life skill would you be good at teaching someone else? Discipline.
I bet that, considering your bodybuilding days. That's cracking. Wow, that's quick and easy. Yeah, no, yeah.
Discipline.
I bet that. I think, especially the bodybuilding, what you put yourself through, you got to be very, very disciplined.
Yeah.
So
I think when it was personal training, a lot of people were put off because I was too harsh.
Yeah.
But you know how I train, so don't come to me if you.
Yeah, if you want to come, you want to get results, come here. If you don't, do one. Yeah. Listen, quick, easy.
Discipline.
I like that.
Discipline.
I like that
Anyone
one.
struggling with discipline, if you need a little talking to, or you need an actual plan of whatever, yeah. I'm not saying I will do that, but I definitely can do that. All right, mate. So that's enough about me.
Go.
Let's
That was
go back.
quick and easy. There. Go.
Simple. Back to you. Yeah. What have you got? What do you care to answer for us? Let's make it a good one as well, please. This one looks good. This one looks good.
Right. I can't decide between the two. They're both very good questions.
Okay.
I'll let you decide.
All right, then. Bet.
How have you let people down? Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm getting these questions, bro. And what are you ashamed of in yourself?
Oh, ashamed's a big word. We're going to go number 2, please.
What am I ashamed of in myself?
Yeah, it's that word ashamed.
Wow.
That's a big word, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to drop the guard
Wow.
for this one.
I'd say I'm ashamed of the fact that being as smart as I am and as knowledgeable as I am about life and things like that, and the fact that all my issues I know how to solve, and I'm ashamed of the fact that I just can't bring myself to solve some of them.
Why is that? Without going too deep into
Because
each one.
some of them, they're from childhood, and I harbour too much.
Got too much weight.
Still harbour too much anger and ill will and certain emotions towards people. I still hold on to it
Okay.
because I should never have been in certain situations if certain people looked out for me, if they were there. And I still hold that. I still hold that. And unfortunately, because of what's happened to me, it's affected me growing up. And it's why I'm the way I am, very close, very everything. So that's something I'm ashamed of because I know what I need to do. I know. But I can't. That's the end of games night.
Yeah, that opened a can of worms, didn't it?
Yeah, man. Games night ended up not so fun.
Games night needs a drink now. He's got
Games night ended up deep.
Well,
Jeez.
if you want, guys, what might be a good idea, either grab the card game yourselves or just write down the questions that we asked and ask your partner, ask your friend, ask your mom, ask
yourself.
Ask your dog if you've been drinking enough. It don't matter.
Don't ask your dog. That's weird.
But yeah, we hope you enjoyed. We hope we helped someone. Obviously, we're going through some sticky times ourselves, as long as everyone else in the world is going through a sticky time.
Yeah,
so
we're only human.
yeah, we're just here to let you know that, you know, you're not weird, you're not crazy, and
You're not alone.
we are as messed up as the rest of you lot.
No.
Well, guys, as always, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate all the love. Guys, let's keep it going. Let's run it up. And as always, see you on the next one. But for now, it's peace out.